In Chapter 1, we journey back to the origins of human understanding, to a time when the boundaries between science and spirituality were not as defined as they are today. Let's begin by exploring the early forms of spirituality and religion, tracing their evolution, and then delve into the birth of science, understanding its divergence from spiritual dogma. The earliest forms of spirituality and religion can be traced back to ancient civilizations. These were not just belief systems, but ways of comprehending the world. From the animistic traditions of indigenous tribes, who saw spirits in every aspect of nature, to the polytheistic religions of ancient Egypt and Greece, where gods personified natural forces and human emotions, spirituality was deeply entwined with everyday life. These early religions provided frameworks for understanding the natural world, human existence, and the mysteries of life and death. As humanity evolved, so too did its spiritual beliefs. The advent of monotheistic religions like Judaism, Christianity, and Islam marked a significant shift. These religions offered a singular, omnipotent deity and provided a more structured narrative of human existence and moral guidelines. Parallel to the evolution of spirituality was the gradual emergence of science. Early scientific thought was deeply interwoven with alchemy, a discipline that combined elements of chemistry, philosophy, and mysticism. Alchemists, in their quest to transform base metals into gold or find the elixir of life, laid the groundwork for modern chemistry. However, during the Middle Ages, their practices were often misunderstood and conflated with witchcraft, leading to persecution. The story of witches is particularly poignant in understanding the early misinterpretation of science. What we now recognize as rudimentary forms of biology, medicine, and chemistry were once deemed as magic or witchcraft. Women, who were often the keepers of medicinal plant knowledge, were viewed with suspicion. Their healing practices, passed down through generations, were mislabeled as sorcery, illustrating a profound misunderstanding of the natural world. The Renaissance marked a pivotal turn in this narrative, ushering in the era of empirical science. Figures like Galileo and Newton began to unravel the mysteries of the universe, using observation and experimentation, methods that form the bedrock of modern science. This was a significant departure from the spiritual interpretations of the natural world. Science began to seek explanations grounded in physical evidence, gradually removing the need for a divine hand in its explanations. The divergence of science from spirituality can be seen most clearly in how each addresses the concept of God. While spirituality and religion often place God at the center of creation and human existence, science took a different path. The scientific method, based on observation, hypothesis, and experimentation, does not necessitate the inclusion of a deity to explain natural phenomena. This approach led to a profound shift in human understanding, where the mysteries of the universe began to be unraveled not through divine interpretation, but through empirical evidence. As we conclude this chapter, we recognize that the paths of science and spirituality started from a shared origin, the human quest for understanding. While they have since diverged, each offers unique insights into our existence. Science, with its empirical approach, has illuminated the workings of the natural world, while spirituality and religion have provided meaning and moral guidance. Together, they form the dual pillars of human knowledge and belief.